ഹായ് ഡിയർ ചിൽഡ്രൻ. അപ്പോൾ ഇന്ന് നമ്മൾ പഠിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത് 4ാം ക്ലാസ് ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് യൂണിറ്റ് 4 ദ ലോസ്റ്റ് ചൈൽഡ് എന്ന ചാപ്റ്റർ എങ്ങനെ കൃത്യമായി വായിക്കാം എന്നാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ടീച്ചർ 1-2 വാക്കുകൾ വായിക്കും, എന്നിട്ട് വായന നിർത്തും. അപ്പോൾ കുട്ടികളെല്ലാവരും ടീച്ചർ വായിച്ച ഭാഗം ഏറ്റു വായിക്കണം. ഈ ഒരു രീതിയിലാണ് നമ്മൾ ഈ ഫുൾ ചാപ്റ്റർ എങ്ങനെ വായിക്കാം എന്ന് പഠിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത്. പേജ് നമ്പർ 98. ഇറ്റ് വാസ് എ summer fair. People walked to the fairground through the narrow lane. Some of them walked and some rode on horses. Some others came on bullock carts. A little boy ran around his father. He was fascinated by toys and stopped to have a close look at them. "Come, child, come," called his father. He hurried to his parents. "I want that toy," he pleaded. His father looked at him red-eyed. The boy walked away sadly with his parents. Page number 99. Gulab jamun, Rasagula, Barfi, Jalebi, Laddu yelled a hawker at the entrance. He called out at the passers-by. Many colored sweets decorated with leaves of silver and gold were seen. The child stared open-eyed and his mouth watered. Laddu was his favorite sweet. "I want that laddu," he murmured. He knew that his parents would say he was greedy. Without waiting for an answer, he moved on. Page number 100. A garland of jasmine. A garland of jasmine. A flower seller shouted, "I want that garland," the child murmured. But without waiting for an answer, he moved on. A man stood holding a pole with yellow, green, red and purple balloons. The child stood there watching the balloons. He wished to have them all, but he knew that his parents would never buy him the balloons. They would say he was too old to play with such things. So he walked on. Page number 101. Suddenly, he heard a creaking sound nearby. Children were roaring with laughter. He ran to that place. Men, women, and children were riding on a giant wheel in a whirling motion. I want to go on the giant wheel. Please, father, mother, the child pleaded earnestly. There was no reply. He turned to look at his parents. They were not there. He looked at both sides. He could not find them there. He looked around. There was no sign of them. Page number 102. Father, mother, he called aloud. He began to cry in real fear. Tears rolled down from his eyes. He ran hither and thither in all directions. He didn't know where to go. Mother, father, he cried. He ran through the crowd, calling out, Father, mother. Page number 103. A man in the crowd heard his cry. He lifted him up in his arms. How did you get here, child? Whose child are you? The man asked. The child wept bitterly. I want to see my mother. I want to see my father. The man took him to the merry-go-round to soothe him. Would you like to go for a ride? He asked gently. The child sobbed more bitterly. I want my mother. I want my father. The man took him near the balloon man. Page number 104. Would you like the rainbow-colored balloon? He asked. The child turned his eyes from the flying balloons and continued sobbing. I want my mother. I want my father. The man took him to the flower cellar. Look, child, smell those nice flowers. Would you like a jasmine garland? The child turned his face and continued crying. I want my mother. I want my father. The man took him to the sweets shop. What sweets would you like, child? He asked. The child turned his face away from the sweets shop and sobbed. I want my mother. I want my father. ഓക്കെ, നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഈ വീഡിയോ ഉപകാരപ്രദമായെങ്കിൽ ജാസ്മിൻസ് ക്ലാസ് റൂം എന്ന ഈ ചാനൽ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യാൻ മറക്കരുത്. നിങ്ങളുടെ എല്ലാ കൂട്ടുകാർക്കും ഈ വീഡിയോ ഷെയർ ചെയ്ത് കൊടുക്കണം. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ വീഡിയോ ഇഷ്ടമായെങ്കിൽ ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യുക, നിങ്ങളുടെ സംശയങ്ങളെല്ലാം കമൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യുക. താങ്ക്